What is up? Welcome back to Wanderstop here on Cameron+Deanna. My name is Cameron. Things got crazy last time. We got some of the major plot revelations. Things are occurring. We went from this bright and colorful version of this area in Act 2 to this pretty dreary one in Act 3. And so we met this guy who's 100% driving this cloud like a car. And so, yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. We're going to see what all's going on. But, yeah, we kind of got some big reveals that things are not as cozy as they aimed. We found out that we attacked and repressed the memory of the person that we were in the woods trying to train with. Of course, Boro is being kind and supportive and trying to help us through all that's going on because Boro is literally the best. And so I'm definitely confused to what is... Oh, I think that picture frame changed. We can put the shears away. That feels like maybe we're not in the best mental state to be walking around with a bunch of weapons. What is this? Oh, okay. So we do actually have something for Car Dude. Okay, Car Dude. What do you got for me? What do you want? Oh, he just already switched to the ... Interesting. Boro. Hip. Oh, they're weeds. These aren't even actual seeds. Oh, this is crazy. The guy is sitting on the cloud. He's already gone totally silent. Really? But he only arrived just a moment ago. He's saying nothing at all? How fascinating. Miss Alta, it's quite unusual. Up until now, our customers have only gone silent after a long period. Boro was wondering if it was something to do with the shop itself. But now I'm having this hypothesis as to a new hypothesis on what's going on. Please, won't you join me at the shrine under the willow tree? I will tell you more. Ooh. What's happening? I do think it's super interesting that the pickups are weeds and stuff like that. We're not even picking up normal stuff. Okay, the penguins are still here. Penguins are safe, everyone. Stay calm. Snip, 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 snip. We went the wrong way. Boro was going to the other side. I 100% thought the shrine was over here, and I was just waiting for Boro, and nope, it's on a completely different section. Okay, let's put this away. Talk to Boro. Here's what Boro is thinking. The forest has a mind of its own. Surely you've noticed. Indeed, I am learning more about it all the time. The forest responds and reacts. It can create and it can destroy. All of this, the forest can do only because of the people who are inside it. People like me, like our customers, like you. The real magic was the friends we made along the way. The forest is reacting to you. What you are feeling inside, it is informing what we see here in this clearing. And Boro suspects that the silence comes from our customers, the need to, silence from our customers, the need to change clearings. Something in you is asking for this, as though a part of you wishes to move on and is requesting a change. In truth, I do not know for sure, but this is being my guess. Tell you what, we will light the shrine once again. Let's simply see what the shrine has in store for us this time, and then we'll go from there. One foot in front of the other, yes. There we go. You can now sit at the shrine if you care to. Please do as you feel. Miss Alta, no rush. As always, I'm here if you're needing anything. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. I like how we're making Boro do all of this, and he still tells us thank you. Let's go to the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front and let your mind wander. Yes. I'm sure it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Totally normal shrine. Bing, bing, bing. I do like how it's Alta like remembers that she's supposed to like close her eyes. It's like, ah. Oh, we running. We having slow-mo zoomies again. I don't remember. My name. What I'm doing here. It's a blur. It's fog. Please,
Hey,
someone.
I'm here. Do you remember who you are?
Are we gonna get a reveal that it's up and up? It is still battling us. You hate me. You want me to suffer.
What are you talking about?
I think she's like our warrior
This is what
spirit.
you asked me to do. You wanted to be. That's what we're doing. Together. We're achieving the impossible.
To be the very
There
best.
isn't a person alive who wants you to succeed as much as I do.
So she's like gonna be like the unhealthy drive to be like the best warrior. I know, I believe you, but you don't let me rest ever. I need to rest at some point. How about after I've rematched everyone who's defeated me? How about after I find and apologize?
You have to let go of that. It's in the past.
Hakuna Matata.
Don't you remember the bigger goal? Undefeated for the rest of your life.
But why can't I just rest first? Then I'll get to the bigger goal after that.
If we stop now, something horrible will happen.
Oh, really? Something horrible? What are you
It'll tear
talking
us
about?
both to pieces. It will destroy us. You know this.
You know that we talked about it. No, I don't know. Explain this. What horrible thing is going to happen if we rest? Dead.
Hey, you're going to be okay.
Get away from me. Woo. What is this? Okay, the color is back, everyone. No need to be alarmed. We had personal growth happen. Hello again, miss. How are you doing? Boro, there's this person I keep seeing. She looks like me. She has my voice, and she tells me what to do. She's unrelenting. I can't disobey anything she says. I think I attacked Miss Winters because of her. Master Winters because of her. I see. Miss Alta, what do you think this person comes from? Oh, that's great, like, the foot tap. She's not me. I know she looks like me, but we're different. She isn't you? No, she's something else. I would never attack Master Winters. Never. I know myself. Someone has been manipulating me, getting to attack people. That's possible, right? Yeah, it's possible. Like, what if the person manipulated is using a disguise to look like me? That would make sense. Plenty of explanations. I'm not a bad person. Doesn't matter where she came from. All that matters is getting free of her. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll fix this. Don't worry. Miss Alta, gosh. Yeah, what is it? Nothing. Never mind. Alternate Boro that with the goofy voice would have been amazing. I definitely could not do the goofy voice that long, but I will trust your judgment on the matter. This is being your journey, not Boro's. Right. Let's just get back to running the shop, okay? I don't want to talk about this anymore. We'll just, grow plants, make tea, serve it, sweep
I'm supposed to
leaves.
rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and make tea. Focus, Alta. Focus on relaxing. You can do this.
Focus on relaxing. Story of my life.
Hey,
If I just force
if I can't
myself to
fight
take it
anymore,
easy, everything will
I'll
be
just be
fine.
great at making tea instead. That's fine.
Right, great, good. Let's do this. Here we go. Father Boro would like to make you a cup of tea. You've been working quite hard. Why don't you let someone else handle this particular task? Oh, okay, sure. Excellent. I will be back in a minute. We're going to definitely not wait for him. Unless it makes us. We got places to be. I really like this color palette for this one. Like these pinks and purples are super cool. He is not holding a cup of tea. Here you are. This particular cookie is made very lovingly with painted gourds. Painted gourds taste like one's favorite type of ice cream. Isn't that wonderful? How does the fruit know what kind of ice cream is your favorite? Who knows? It's a miracle of nature. Anyway, I hope you find some time to simply sit and take care of yourself, Miss Alta. Of course, Boro will be right here if you're needing anything at all. Okay, where do we want to sit? Is there a bench up here by the sword? Is the mask still here? Yes, the mask is still here. Ooh, oh, that's just a mushroom. I was like, what is happening? Okay, let's sit. Experience our food.
This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
Uncle,
I
that's
don't
what
have a
all
lot
tea
of
is.
overtly pleasant memories with my mother. But there was this one magical afternoon where she
I like that
brought
we're
me
watching the
ice
penguin
cream
walk by.
out of the blue. And then the two of us sat in our back porch and ate it together and chatted and sat in silence.
Penguin's like, I could
Can't
wield that sword.
explain why. But it was just peaceful.
I could be the very best like no one ever was.
And then, out of nowhere, she says, "You know, we're both so lucky that we have your father. I know you don't care for him, but we're so lucky." We? I thought to myself, what was she talking about? She said, "I promise with him around, it's going to get better." My mind clamped down on that phrase. It's going to get better. What did she mean? What was going to get better? What was wrong?
A mushroom
Did
emerged.
she know something I didn't? I started to feel sick. That night I couldn't sleep.
Exclamation point. I
There
do
was
like
in the
that, like,
back of my throat.
it's just like we're in the actual world.
It felt as though something was making it
Things are
harder
walking
to
by,
breathe.
plants are emerging. It's also like, and that's when Alta discovered she had anxiety. Okay, let's go talk to this new person. Ooh, they're a bird. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Because we're at a tea shop at last. A welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want, and I'll go try to make it. A shop runs a classic Shigane style. How delightfully quaint. Let's see. I shall request. I think I am quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea would be nice. And I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say, now here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of fruit? You know, my dear, this head of tea comes with the aesthetic just as much as the taste. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered. Don't you agree? Which do I want? Regular ghost fruit or one of the alternate colors? Let's do with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Okay. Lavender tea with regular and color swapped ghost fruit. So we need to make 2 ghost fruits. I think this is the, this is the hue shroom. Here's another one. And another one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, got some seeds. Let's go gather these. This here. Teacup. Put it on the thingamajig. Okay. Ooh. Again, super weird trophy timing. Of like, I assume that's like finishing Act 3, but like... Okay. Oh, sweet. We have a T-ball. let's come over here. Put the teacups here. Okay. Oh, there's a seed up here. Get that. Okay. Let's fill up this. We also need to go and gather tea balls. We might go, or tea leaves, so that we can make more tea balls. We might just go do that really quick, actually. We do have enough to do like one thing of tea, but can we interact with this? No. But we might just go ahead and get like we're going to need a second and probably third set of tea leaves, and so we might as well just go ahead and get those started. So we already found the hue shroom, so we don't need those anymore. Can we clip these? No. Okay, let's see. Nothing else over here. Okay, here we go. Oh. I don't know if we'd ever gone this way before. Huh. That interesting little valley thing. Oh. Oh, what is this? Okay, and we are full. We got this little, like, whatchamacallit, like a play area. Okay. Let's see. Any of these a water, or are these just like cool looking plants? Okay, they seem to be just cool looking plants. Oh, here is a thing though. Okay. I think it's interesting that the Demon Hunters stuff is still here. Okay, let's go pop in here. I would expect that in like the final mission or whatever, final act, characters will come back that we've seen before. Okay, let's water this, see what we get. Blue and green. Okay. So what did we need? We needed lavender, ghost, color swapped ghost. So let's see. Did I miss? Maybe I was just thinking one of them had lavender in its name. Yeah, here we go. So blue surrounded by green is lavender. Not that. Blue. Actually, we're going to do this. Okay. And then let's do blue. Nope. Wrong menu every time. I appreciate that we have different pockets. Makes it much easier to find stuff when I actually can like remember what's the right thing. Ooh, that's a fun looking plant. Boop. Boop. Okay. Oh, we already had these. These are what we picked up in the other area. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, we picked up mess. Okay. Okay, so we have those. So now we need ghost, which is green surrounded by something. We're going to try green surrounded by green, I guess. But before we do that, let's plant some more. If we can do a second. Okay, cool. Okay. I think we're going to plant another one of these. Just so that we can, because we're going to need to make a lot of green-based stuff. So we need to get all the mixtures. Oh, it's not going to let me. Oh, we're out of water. It's over here like it's not working. Okay, we don't actually need more of that fruit yet. We just want to get more seeds. Okay, so now let's do green surrounded by green and see if that gives us the ghost. Okay, that is it. Okay, then back to the guide. Shrooms. We need to surround the large hybrid, right? Okay. Okay. Sweet. So that should be everything that we need for this. Let's grab this mug. Can move the mug over here. Oh, that's the... I was like, what just happened? That's the tea leaves being done. I'm curious to what this is going to register for us, because we're going to be putting lavender and ghost in, but... Okay, let's get this water heated up with the most inefficient system known to man. But that's part of the whimsy. Okay, let's go here just to make sure that we're right. Lavender, ghost, color swap. And this, the Waper is lavender. Waper is lavender. Ghost. Different color ghost. T. Boop. And again, making 80 gallons of tea. Oh, I thought we were going to get another perfect. Okay, and I think they were upstairs. Yeah. Splendid. Thank you. You're welcome. My dear, this is the perfect picture of quality tea preparations. What can I say except you're welcome? Do you not see how the layering of ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like these are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work. No, therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Oh, goody. Here is my advice that I offer you. Ahem. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. And there you have it. I should slow down as I punch you in your bird face. Wow, that's fantastic. Very helpful. Yes, of course. Well, it's just the simple facts of the world. Quite rudimentary. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment and savor its taste. Excuse me. Punch you right in your dumb face. Okay. Let's make a cup of this for ourselves so we can have an existential crisis. Sit on our one bench. I do feel like it says something about me as a gamer, that in a game that's about to be slowing down and enjoying things, I sit at the closest place. Like, I don't go outside to drink the tea.
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid.
That probably, like, means
And I
something.
liked it. It felt nice
Summer camp hype?
being out there, away from the world.
Away from the world?
God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died.
That was not where I
Got
expected that to
lost on
go.
a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously.
Wow. Again, not where I expected this to go.
I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me.
It just made
Something
sense.
I'd already known for so long.
Everything, of course.
After that, I would size up the camp counselors,
Who could I take?
staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off, further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
Not remotely where I thought that story about summer camp was going. Oh, hello. Can I help you, sir? This here. Hello, I am Jerry. Perhaps you could help me. The meeting will be starting soon, and I'm running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? There's a tea shop. Oh, I see. So the boardroom is not here? Correct. It is not. Well then, thank you for the information. Do you want tea? No, I do not drink tea. But I will take one coffee, thank you. No, I do not wish for tea. I will have a coffee. Do you not understand what I'm saying? We don't have coffee. Yes, you do not have coffee. However, coffee is what I would like. I mean, you could think of whatever you want, I suppose. Yes, I will do so. Whenever you have coffee, I will take it. Cool. Okay, Boro, help. This looking guy that showed it? He seems really wanting coffee. Is there any way of making coffee? Ah, yes. From time to time, customers are asking. We'll be asking. Unfortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. Take that, coffee. It just doesn't happen. That said, when Boro is throwing many things in the tea machine, the tea turns out dark and brown. It's probably what the customers are probably not what the customers are looking for. So, no, I do not believe we can make them coffee. Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, you cannot always give your customers what they want. You can only be working with the tools you have. Well, does it make you feel like a failure if you can't? Doesn't it make you feel like you can't deliver? Every time I am unable to complete a task, I just feel so gross. Perhaps once Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Do not worry, Miss Alta. You are doing a fine job. I am promising. In fact, if you're feeling upset for the lack of completion, perhaps you can make some tea for Boro instead. What do you say? Not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. Delightful. Thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients will do. Perhaps I can be offering my thoughts on whatever tea you've made. Yes, Boro is not all that picky when it comes to tea. Oh, I did want to check, not what I meant to do. Check this. Okay, so that registered it as the Wayper, not the Ghost. So we still need to make Ghost for ourselves. But we can actually use like 2 cups from one batch or 3 cups from one batch for once. We've never done this before. Okay, go find Boro. A cup of tea. Yes, this is for you. Wonderful. Miss Alta, this is Waper tea. I will tell you one of Burrow's favorites. How about to grow great abundance within the heart of the forest. Perhaps you will get to see it someday. I am also someone who loves nature very much. It's not a surprise. Love nature even more. How is that possible? It's like pouring chocolate syrup onto a birthday cake. Pleasure on top of pleasure. Just drench the birthday cake in chocolate. Indeed, the trees already beautiful are now even beautifuler. I really like the color palette for this act. The rocks more rockish. The water wet, truly wet, incredibly wet. But now look back at the trees again. Do they not look even more beautiful than they did a moment ago? And the water, it's 20% wetter than the first time we looked. Easily. The rocks, still just so rock-like, majestic. And the water, again, it gets more and more wet every time I consider it. Okay, I get it. Yes, that was a journey for Boro. This is what Waper Tea is doing to me. It is a whole thing. Quite fun and sometimes overwhelming. Perhaps let's not do it again for some time. Boro just like living his best tea life. Okay, so where did they... Okay, they put their cup here. So at least that's in like a convenient place. Okay, business person is outside. So we can be like, yo, dude, we don't... Oh, what'd you find? Thank you, Pufflin. You can't pocket the Pufflin. Chunk, how's it going? This reminds you of Spiritfarer? Yes, it definitely has Spiritfarer vibes. Oh, lost the person. We can water, get some more. I guess we don't actually need more fruit right now. But Chunk, how's your day going? Thank you for coming by. Yeah. If you liked Spiritfarer, which I believe you did from our previous conversations, I think you would enjoy this game. So far, like, there's a little bit less of the characters development from like the NPC perspective, but Alta has some super cool development. Let's go pick these up. Okay. Oh, this guy still is wanting something. We do not do coffee, my dude. Hello, wait for my coffee. Whenever time you have coffee, that is what I will have. Oh, there's another. Wait, are there multiple of him? Oh, Trixie. Oh, this one has glasses. Yeah, you love... Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you loved Spiritfarer, but I wasn't sure. Are you just the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken to Jerry. I'm Larry. Larry, Jerry Gurgich? Help me. I need the boardroom. I am needed at the boardroom. It's for a presentation. I'm behind schedule. Can you return to the boardroom? This is the boardroom. I did? You did. Well then, I suppose I shall soon deliver my presentation. I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. The nerve of people to show up and be like, yo, I want this thing that your sign clearly indicates that you do not have. I'll wait here until coffee becomes available. Sure. How many of these people are we going to get? I'm really hyped. Like, are we going to get like 50 of them? Let's go ahead and pocket these. Chunk, have you been watching Daredevil? Place these here real quick. Okay, talk to this customer. This dumb bird. So, who are these questionable individuals gathering by? The ones with the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibilities of this shop. They would love to run a presentation by you. Presentation? I certainly think not. Stuffy arrogance to go around parroting silly opinions. Presentation indeed. Self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. I hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Bye, bird. So that means, so then like to get the bird back, we have to get rid of coffee dudes. Ooh. We just got a letter. I apologize. In your previous book, several readers wrote to remind that there was a character of outdated model of masculinity in law enforcement product of his time. When cultural norms change, and it's important to reflect the media, what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time I'm sending you an analyst of Dirk Warhard's character and franchise to better contextualize the novel against social circumstances in which they were written. Until next time. History of that's so funny. Again, I love that these are like actual like written stuff. We're not reading them, but your day is going well. My day's been good too. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I watched the second Daredevil episode during lunch. Made some progress on some stuff at work today. I recently oh no, this is just that's just the exit from a different point of view. Okay. Can you jump off? No. And then I recently bought some new bottles for my brewing, and so I worked to get like the labels from IKEA off on those, and so those are now like ready to go. Oh, we have another one. Hello. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? My name is Terry. Yes, please be a Parks and Rec reference. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. We are the real boardroom is the coworkers you had along the way. I do not understand. Are you saying that all people are the boardroom? Or simply you and I? Everyone. I see. That makes your meaning clearer. However, it seems like this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to efficiently deliver my person, I will require a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Perfect. Once I have coffee, then I'll continue seeking out the boardroom. But yeah, so I worked on getting those bottles ready. I have 3 gallons of stuff brewing right now, which is pretty exciting. Is there a plant that is like coffee adjacent? Flavor of ice cream, getting one's being higher social standing than they actually are. Eating something they likely confess their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Rich and chocolatey. Okay, so prism peppers. Said to be the fruit of the underworld. Compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. So I could see this prism pepper, which I assume is blue and or green surrounded by yellow. I could see that being the thing that package being the thing that we're looking for. That is like chocolate, like coffee adjacent. Played some Dark Hours last night with Geek Plus. What's Dark Hours? I'm glad you had fun. I've not heard of that. Again, another random trophy pop. Like, I feel like there has to be like a trophy bug in this game. Request coffee. Perfect. Okay, there's something I can be assisting you with. What should I do next? Let's see. Or cannot think of anything. No, indeed. Nothing at all. Cool. Okay. We got a plant here. Let's water this. Okay. Oh. What is this? This looks like a different thing. Is this not Zoomy, dude? No, this is something else. Ooh, this is a cool looking, like nymph style like character. Oh no, it's like cosmic. I thought it was like floating, but it's but it's like actually like spacey. What the hell? Goodness, hello. Delightful, such a delight. Beautiful. We are Zenith. Hello. Basically Payday with Phasmophobia. Oh, interesting. Does not sound like my style of game, but I'm glad you had fun. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. We have seen your world. We have loved your world. It is delightful. What is the infinite path? The infinite path. What a glorious path. Glorious. The line which connects all consciousness, strings them upon the unending thread. Unending. Wow. We walked it, we danced it, we found it delightful. We see on your face, this is not a helpful answer. Confused. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen any like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful! We have discovered so very much, although about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? Favorite discovery yet? Favorite! These men are wearing suits, and they're conducting business. Suits. Definitely not my kind of game, but yeah, again, glad that that's the type of game that that chunk. I'm glad there's people that enjoy that, and that is just so far out of my wheelhouse. Do not like spoops. You had me interested at basically Payday, but then lost me at mix with Phasmophobia. The businessman. That's the best thing you've seen. Yes. You haven't seen much, have you? To the contrary, we have seen the vastness of time itself. We have touched upon consciousness in our realms. We have spoken to the colors of dying stars. We have lived inside the eye of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent millennia living it within a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, this, the men of business, is one of our favorites. Truly. They are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. They are similar to them. We are similar to them in a sense. Very similar. Following them from place to place. As they move, they search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it, and they have been searching for a long time. A very long time. We are delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? Tea? We have not yet encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it.
This tea is nothing more than
Some ingredients in it.
That's what all tea is.
Oh, we have heard of this. It's called coffee. Coffee. The men have been spoken about fondly many times. A great love. No. Coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing. I mean, also coffee is basically water with stuff in it too. But okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredients here into the tea. Ingredients at all. How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? We wish for the flavor of something that is of value. Yes, we should know what is of value in this world for you. A valuable fruit? Does not have to be a fruit. It could be anything. Valuable into the tea. Very good. We await eagerly. Huh. I'm very curious to what that's supposed to be. What do we have that's... I mean, we have the actual valuable things that we've collected, but we lost those when we went to this act. So we would have to get one. Maybe we'll luck out and there'll be one in the... This is just soup. Okay, let's go put the soup on the shelf real quick. Put the soup on the shelf. Bun out down. Soup on the shelf. Where did Boro go? Boro, help! Help! Hey, did you see that magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they come from the Infinite Path. Have you heard of that? Goodness, no. Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years, I've seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop, just casually strolling by. I hate it when I'm working and an otherworldly being shows up. I should have mentioned tea recipes from our new friend. Please be letting me know. Cool. I mean, like, it feels like that has to be the right answer, though, right? Is like we need to just go put in the soup or whatever. Oh, the stop sign is still here. I don't think the stop sign... I do not feel like the stop sign itself is the answer. But it sounds like it can be any... It might just actually just be tea and... like a tea ball and like that item. Put the penguin in there. Because we can't like pick up our sword and give it to them. I wonder if this is going to end with us kind of getting a like Captain America lifting Mjolnir situation where like the sword like flexes and then we leave it. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Something of value. Could be anything, not just a fruit. Okay. Let's dump this out. Now we're just like casually use this hundreds of gallons of tea. Okay. Let's do... Oh, let's go get the soup can. And then... Can be of anything, not just a fruit. I kind of want to do... Because there's one of these that was like being in a higher social standing. I kind of want to try it with this, like yellow surrounded by green. Did we pick up the thing? Yes, we did. Okay, so we're gonna do not that one. Yellow. Surrounded by green. This feels like the type of decision that would have like catastrophic circumstances in a sci-fi movie. Of like, we met this alien, they asked us what we thought was valuable, and we told them social standing. If this doesn't work and we have wasted the valuable and we just needed the valuable with a T-ball or whatever, I'm going to be very sad. Because then we're going to have to figure out how to get another one. Okay. Do this. Do, boop, ba-do. Climb, climb, climb. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. Gourd. T-ball. Soup. Okay, let's get this. Put this here. A perfect pour. Okay, where is... There, over there. Ooh, a box. Oh, we can't get the box right now, though, because we have... We're holding tea. Okay. Here you go. Now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. The taste of tea. How fascinating. I can sense that there is a delightful object within the tea. An enjoyable trinket, an amusement, a decoration. Trinket. We feel too that it is of a value to you, to others. People like their soup. You have parted with it for the sake of our tea. Yes, a gift. So you have, since you're generous in preparing such a drink. For this, you're most grateful. The tea is a substance of magic. Please, you must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Yes, it is better than coffee. But coffee is similar to tea. Yes, it is brewed with water. Yes, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken so many times about coffee. Many times. They seek it. They crave it. They cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop has tea. It is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Tell us, what would be necessary to produce coffee? I guess coffee beans? Coffee beans? Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. What do you need to make coffee? Coffee ingredients? Like, what magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? The infinite path for answers. Indeed. Can see it now. The essence of coffee beans, clear in our mind. We are summoning it into the forest, right here. I'm brewing a clearing with essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Boop. I like how it's literally just like a coffee bean on a leaf. Will now surely grow wild coffee beans. May this bless your shop for 1,000,000,000 spectra cycles. Trillions! But how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on that matter from the infinite path, and we are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. A well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Okay, coffee beans will grow in the clearing. Simply approach one and pick it out of the center. Once bean per plant. Coffee beans can come right out of the ground. They are quite dirty. Through the dishwasher to make coffee with it. After the bean is washed, toss it in the tea infuser. Perfect. Perfect. I love that. Gotta wash it in... Oh, I was hoping that the coffee plant would be like right around where we were, but that feels like that was too big of an ask. Oh, this is a cool... Maybe we'll come drink that tea here. This area is a cool looking thingamajig. Okay, Boro, sorry, there's now coffee. Hello, Miss Alta. Boro, thought a task that you might enjoy. All something dear to my heart. The Pluffins are one of little bird friends. You've seen them roaming around. Did you know that you can be feeding them tea? They are quite loving this stuff. In fact, they are even changing color of tea you have served them. Like magic. Please note, it's not actually magic. It's simple being normal Pluffin biology. Perhaps you should feed tea to our Pluffin friends. If given them several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightful and colorful. Do they die if I don't feed them? Goodness no. Puffins are about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. We literally have like an otherworldly being here, but sure. It depends on who actually witnessed a puffin die. So it's a myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Sure. I mean, we got to drink the tea, and then we can feed that tea to the Pluffins. So then we place a teacup on the ground next to it. Smell alone is surely enough to draw them over. Served tea to 5 of them. Please come and speak to him. Okay. So let's You need to make us a tea. Oh. Let's go get this package. Shake the pluffin. I really want to pocket the pluffin. Okay. Let's go put this in here. Oh, there's a coffee bean. Dirty. Why do you have a file named underwear, clean? So I don't get it confused with underwear, dirty. Boris knows that there's coffee growing in our clearing. Ah, yes, Zenith spawned it to serve the businessmen. Think of what an improbable delight. Didn't even know it was being possible. Although I will say, coffee has never been Boros' cup of tea. Yeah, I've made my stance on puns well known. You don't seem like a coffee guy. Very much correct. Bro is not much of a get up and go person. Will Wanderstop and have a rebrand? No, I can't be doing this. We are simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry, I'll handle the coffee. Like to hear. As always, is going to put off learning new and useful skills for as long as possible. Okay, where is our... There's coffee. Oh, we are stuck on a thing. Can we... Yes, made it. Okay. Got all of that. Oh, we pocketed the teacup. So teacup here. Let's do this. I feel like we were a little short on that one. Okay, let's go find that cool looking space. We'll go over here to this gazebo so we can be inside of doors and outside of doors all at once. And then we'll go feed the tea to the pluffins, finish that quest, then we'll brew the coffee for the businessman. Get rid of them so the bird comes back.
I don't
Perfection.
have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother. But there was this one magical afternoon where she brought...
Oh, we did see this. Okay. Did that still count as our... Yes, that did still count as the paintbrush. Yep. Yeah, so we need Ghost, which we have. We have the fruit for. A coffee guy, not much of a tea guy. How about you? I do not like coffee or tea. I'll drink like iced chais, and I'll drink like frappuccinos. But like when it comes to normal coffee and normal tea, or like tea bag stuff, like I do not buy coffee or tea. I will drink it like if it's the like literal only thing available, but it is basically never my preference to drink coffee or tea. We have Dutch Bros around us, which is like a coffee chain, but they have energy drinks. And so, of course, that's like right up my alley. Like I'm much more like, I grew up like in like a soda family. So like, we would definitely be drinking soda like way too early in the day and stuff like that. Okay, where is it? Where are the pluffins? But like, because of that, like we never really were coffee or as much of like coffee or tea people. Okay, there's a pluffin. Penguin. Boop. I changed it to it's orange now. I love you so much. Look at it. Okay, drop. Also, Alta is having like zero fun. Okay. So that's one. We need to go feed some more. That. Grab this. Put this here. Does the top actually go down? Oh, it does. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, like when I was in Connecticut, Chunk, I would go to like Silk City, and like I liked their iced chai, but like I don't like bitter drinks is really a lot of what it is. And then I also don't like warm drinks or hot drinks. Like I would much rather have something cold to drink. And so that's another part of it of like not really my jam. And then at one point, one of the families like bought me some coffee as like a Christmas present, and so I would drink it, but like it was definitely not like my thing. Like what I would do is I would make Gail a cup of coffee with it, and then I would like run the single use thing through again because it was too like too strong for me. So this is 3. Yeah, that's another one of my like weird food and drink takes. Is not liking both coffee and tea. I love the smell of them. So like I liked a lot, like during college, I had a roommate, like, I mean, as many people. Oh, I didn't make flying. I had a roommate that would make coffee a lot. And so I liked it when like the apartment smelled like them. But yeah, it's just not really like a taste thing for me. Okay, that's 3. We need 2 more. Maybe this will be enough. Nope. Don't even know if this will count as like enough for the pluffins, but let's go find out. Then we'll make the tea. Or make the coffee. Okay, it did change color. Okay, let's go make the coffee. Yeah, like, I like the Mountain Dew Kickstarts. I like Rockstar. I like Monster. I like Red Bull. I don't drink Red Bull a lot, mostly just because it comes in like a smaller package size. And I prefer having the... do we need a... Deposit tea diffuser, liquid with any other ingredient. The brew will turn. Okay, so I don't think we need a tea ball for this. Yeah. Financially, I kind of wish I liked coffee, because then I could just make like a pot of coffee. And that would be a lot cheaper than like energy drinks or whatever. But like, I feel like I've kind of been in the like, at some point I'll like coffee, and I just have never gotten there. Like kind of like one of the things like people are like, oh, you grow to love it, and I just have never. There's been things that has happened with, but coffee is not one of them. Boop. Yeah, we do have a clean. I would rather do this and see if this works. On the off chance that we don't have to use a T-ball. 1, 2. Okay, let's get this. Put this here. Perfect. Okay, let's go grab this. Where are the dudes? The men of business. You have brought coffee. Are we going to get like a costume change? This is coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. I'm able to deliver my presentation to the board. That will be the first I have ever delivered. May I present to you now to practice? Sure. My person is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. Ahem. All of us are experiencing conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands. Dozens or tens of thousands is a radical thing. Fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace and where does it come from? Webster's dictionary defines conflict as with coffee, you got to find a way you like to drink it. That's all. I like yours light and sweet. Yeah, and that's... I've kind of figured out, like, what will make it drinkable for me, but I haven't found anything that, like, I want to drink. Should lighten the mood with some jokes. Understood. I will do so. What is conflict in the world, and where does it come from? Primary sources of conflict: litter, resentment, and corn products. Of these three, litter is the only one which we have any real control over. Nope, that's not how. Therefore, remember your litter to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. All employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. That embellished details to embellish the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. This time we'll pause for a joke. Why did the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. And the nature of the joke is that certain vehicles have tires. However, a submarine is not one. Tired, in this sense, can refer to both the submarine's energy level or the number of tires that it has. In fact, submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable motion. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We'll now resume the presentation. When filing an entry into the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. Ask for specifics about the conflict. You must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. Stuff happened. We're begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on their hands and knees. May promise to open up their own deepest secrets if only you would share conflict details. May offer you $20. Go on. In all of these cases, you're permitted only to roll your eyes and say, I don't know. I don't wanna. Alternately, you can fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss the conflict. Wait, so we're gonna just be like, hey, I'll give you $20 if you like this. And then you said, cool. Or if you tell me about this, we take the $20 and we peace out. Deanna does like coffee and tea. At home, she mainly drinks tea. But she does like both. Pause for another joke. What kind of fish? How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me. That was my mistake. It was a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I will correct this mistake when I deliver the presentation to the board. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. As a show of thanks, I'll offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure. Oh, so would you like? He actually gave us a choice. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Thanks. Love that for me. Okay, let's go put this in this. I'm curious to how much coffee we're going to have to make. Like, do we only need it for these three? Or are we going to need to mix stuff with coffee in the future? Because it seems weird that they would give us the ability for coffee to infinitely spawn if we are not supposed to be consistently using it. We're gonna go give this to the Pluffin because I'm curious though. Do the Pluffins like coffee? They do, but it did not change their color. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's go talk to... Hello, I have seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my present. Therefore, I would like coffee. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. No, I'm just going to sit here and make you guys the exact same. I'm not going to say more interesting coffee order. This new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. But it would have been so much better if they could have just ordered regular coffee. Typically, you just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're going to typically just have to have it somewhere else. So are you going to give me an order or not? Come on, say something. Come at me, Larry. Sometimes at the office, I forget to drink my coffee and it becomes cold. These times, when I enjoy coffee in this condition, cold. There are times. That is my order. Cold coffee. Well, okay, sure. I guess it's different than what we usually do. I'll just make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Oh, so this is like a whole new batch then. Interesting. Okay, let's talk to Zenith. You presented coffee to the minute. Was it successful? Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to know. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success. I like Zenith. It's a fun vibe. Very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please. We do not know what you are called. What is your... You never asked my name? How rude of you. Alta the Human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself as... I came here because I needed help. Help? What kind of help do you need? The situation is actually pretty complicated. Delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. The complexity, the chaos, it is an inviting energy. Please tell us what is complicated. I just, almost murdered someone. Like talking about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea. A proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you together. Why? In the forest is used to perceive essences. Deeper nature. Your essence in the shade of the forest. Complications to speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. Will be fun, delightful. Sure. Should I follow you there? No need, or simply walk out through the exit. We will journey with you. We will be both there and here. Both. Okay, see you there, I guess. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't count for Boro. Let's go see what this fool wants. Fine. Just not making regular. You did give me some interesting coffee order. Care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, today you're going to learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way you will make coffee? Yes. Oh. In that case, I'll take my coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? I'll take coffee with whichever fruit is the least amount of flavor possible. Fine. I'll bring you the most flavorless fruit coffee I can make. Very good. Okay, so we need cold coffee, and then we need to figure out which fruit is flavorless. And that's what we got to do. Okay, and where is the exit? Oh, there it is. Let's go see what happens. And return to the forest. Yes. What could go wrong? We have existential crisis if we drink the tea. We have existential crisis if we go in the woods. Just pure chaos. Oh, but we're having normal Zoomy. Okay, I'm here. What next? Human Alta. I love the color change. We are delighted with you. Wow, so you're also in the clearing. Correct, but our attention is on you. We are fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us. What do you see right now? Trees, rocks. Whenever I'm out here, I think back to my fights. Delightful, we see it too. It is a memory. Wait, you can see me fighting? But it's just my memory. No, the forest is making it. Real, tangible, discernible. We have perceived it in full clarity. Delightful. Let us examine this memory. How interesting. How fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent. I know. That's why it was so stupid when I lost. Another memory appears. A similar one. This is another fight I lost. Another stupid failure. No reason for it. Oh, we see it. We perceive it fully. Human Alta, this memory is also quite fascinating. We can see the problem. We can see it now. Why you lost these fights. You can? Right there. Do you see it? You change structure. It is your change structure. It is stuck. Might change structure? Yes, we see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot. You mean by change? Oof. Up, nap time. Human Alta, are you okay? Oh, interesting. So it doesn't let us actually rest. Go back to them. Tell me what you saw. The reason why I lost. You cannot see that memory anymore. It is gone now. New memory in its place. Tell us about this. What is this? Oh God, this is when I tried to kill Master Winters, the only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because of the person who looks like me. Human Alta, we see very clearly this in all of these memories. The problem is the same. Your change structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand. Unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. We believe that happens. We can help it. We can try to move the change structure forward. Wait, so you're saying that the same reason I lost the fights, you can fix it? We do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Are you alright? We can stop now to rest. Okay, rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop? This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up.
Again, pretty shocked that we don't have voice acting
You're
throughout
someone
this
who
whole
fights
game.
until the very end. Be proud of that.
Like it's strange to me that we have specific scenes that are voice acted like this.
What a warrior truly looks like.
But like normal Alta doesn't talk, Boro doesn't talk, NPCs are not voiced. You have begin to run again. Can we ask why? It's her. She's here. She made me start running. To whom are you referring? She looks like me. She was just standing there just a second ago. Did you see her? No, we did not see anything. All we see is you. But she's the one that makes me do this to myself. It's not me. It's her. Please, Zenith, make her go away. Okay, I nap. Good night. Guess who's back? Back again. Okay, so let's go. We'll go do. Oh, we can snip this real quick. Boop. Okay, let's go. I'm curious if something happens if. Oh, we have a Zenith. Zenith, what happened out there? Human Alta, you collapsed in the forest, fully unconscious. We returned you back here for safety, rest, and recovery. So when we were in the forest, you didn't see the other person who looks like me? No. Our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing except for you. Am I the bad guy? I saw a reason why I lost those fights. Something about change. Your change structure, yes, it was clearly blocked, obstructed. But what's a change structure? What does that mean? Oh, this concept does not translate conveniently to your language. It's one of the old concepts. You can try, perhaps. I just need to know what's wrong with me. Interesting. We see it. Interesting situation. Conflict. Human Alta, we shall return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts. Malleable. Perhaps there we can more clearly investigate your change structure. Before we go, we should once again have tea. Found a tea. Found the tea gave delightful. Very refreshing. If it was at PAX East, you're probably going to end up picking up a physical copy. I'd be curious if they are going to do like a version of like a limited run of this or something. I don't know if it's available in stores. What flavor tea do you want? There's something which interests us. We're on the clear and we see them. Large plants bearing fruit. We wish to consume it. You want tea made of fruit from a large hybrid? No, not fruit. The plant. Okay, so we need to... energy within it. So we need to use, there's a mushroom that makes it so we can pick up the large hybrid. And to taste the energy, to consume it. The plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it in a drink. Yes, delightful. And the seeds that produced it. That's it, exactly, perfectly. Okay. So we need to get the fruit, make it small, and then use the seed. Oh, no. Okay, we are talking. Do not have been asked such a drink before. With a little ingenuity, we could make it. Surely remember that board talking mushrooms. Yep. Yep, to potable size. Yep. Shrinks, shroom. A small large hybrid. Heh. I'm able to scoop it up in a pot. Then toss the potted plant right in the tea infuser, and away we go. Okay. So that is what I had assumed we were going to need to do. So I think we're going to do a ghost fruit. What is this? What do you have? Is this like a rock? Oh, it's a trinket. Okay. I was like, what is happening here? I'll put it here. Oh, it's like a geode. Okay. I want us to try to drink coffee because I'm curious what's going to happen. Like, I'm curious if we're going to get like a different memory or interaction. Especially since, you know, we're about to just dump out all of this. Okay, let's get this. Let's come over here. Drink this under the sneeze of Boro. Okay, we do get a memory.
Coffee means early
Okay.
mornings.
This is a different memory.
Rigorous training. It flips a switch in me.
Ooh.
Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time.
And will surely be rewarded.
It doesn't make me better at my training.
Was that because we drank the coffee, or was that like something else?
And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
Can't you just be normal? Okay, do this. Go get this cup. Put this here. Okay, now those will both clean. Okay, so let's dump this out. Then we need to refill with just coffee, but without heat. Oh, we don't have the coffee bean on us. Okay, and then I think for today, this is going to probably end up being a little bit shorter stream. We might go just like a little under 2 hours. We'll see. Let's grab this. Climb up. Most games I don't like it when they just like automatically have you climb stuff, but okay, do this. Come over here. Come down here. Okay. Oh, we have a dirty cup. Put this here. Oh, and when we make the tea for what's her face for Zenith, we need to give one to a Pluffin. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there's a, can I pick, no, we can't pick that up. I don't remember which one we're supposed to go to with this. We'll just try. Under 2 hours, you jerk. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. It's exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. It is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentation abilities. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Let's do it. I would hate this IRL, but like, good day to you. We are all here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. So like voice acting wise, there would be a great opportunity to have the same voice actor voice all three of them. Third quarter growth relative to other quarters with less growth. I have some feedback on the title. Yes, it's too long. Oh, I see. I understand your feedback. I'll remove some of the consonants for brevity. Now then, let's begin discussing company profits. The third quarter looked like this. From the purpose of clarity, I have removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Let's go. Next, we compare to different quarters' profits. For the clarity, I drew the graph as straight a line from left to right. Now then, let's put the two graphs on top of each other. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. So I'm going to take notes and feedback from. Let's begin. What you have said is not the feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. Story of my life. Like, hey, let me know what you think. Okay, I think this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, Cameron. Okay, so then we need, so we got this. Oh, we got other. It was another one? Like another businessman? Or how many businesses are there? How many? I don't understand. I am one person. I am Harry. There are 4 of you now. No, there's not 4 of me. There's 1 of me. I am Harry. Since I see that you have coffee, I would request coffee at this time. You just so you know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Oh, I see. This is one of those coffee shops. Coffee shop with a complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop with high fashion and distinction. Right, that's what it is. I do not like such places. I have gone to great lengths to avoid them. Yet, I have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I am full of distress. Even so, I am intrigued. I am curious. I wish to know more. I am frightened by the conflict within me and this duality of my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. Just give me your drink order. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Very well. I have heard of a drink called Mentiato. I do not understand the name. That's the part of my understanding. However, there is more. There is mint. Mint must also be added. I do not understand why. This is like a peppermint mocha kind of idea. Peppermint macchiato. That's why I drink mint. I do not understand. Okay. Greens. Ice cream. It must taste like ice cream. Oh, we have an ice cream. It's confusing. I do not understand. The amount of flavors and words in one drink. It is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. I ought not drink it, but yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. All right. Coffee with mint and ice cream. Coming right up. I am still scared. Help. Help. Okay. So we have that. We need hybrids. We need a hybrid with like very little flavor. Deanna, come in the chat. I do like coffee. Yeah. Okay, so we need a bite berry, which I think we have. We do not have it. Okay, so we do not have bite berry. Yellow surrounded by blue. So let's go here. Yellow. Surrounded by blue. Okay. Yeah, I do not like bitter flavors. Okay, so now we have this. Got a coffee bean here. Pick this up. Again, I just love coffee bean parenthesis dirty. I think that is so funny for some reason. Ooh. What is this? It's like a snail thingamajig. Let's do this. And return the second parcel. Ooh, we got a picture. Let's go climb up this. Let's see. That's an actual. I'm like replacing the ones that we took. Let's climb over here. Just because like we took them like for a mission, not because they are interesting. We do need this pot though. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's stick the coffee bean in the dishwasher. Grab some cups. You had to first Frappuccino in junior high. You start super sweet and then work your way to less sweet. You have coffee more as a treat because you don't like it too bitter. Yeah, that's... I was saying earlier, like, one of the things that kind of surprised me is that, like, I assumed that, like, I would grow into liking coffee, and I really just haven't. Like, I had expected it to be, like, be something, honestly, kind of like beer for me. Or, like, I have kind of grown into liking beer more. It's still, like, not my favorite, but, like, I have grown into liking more of the different types of things. But, oh, is our coffee bean done? Oh, there it is. Perfect timing. Heading home. Okay. We're going to finish this one. Actually, yeah, we should have time. Maybe we'll fill this up. So we need coffee bean, bite berry. Then we need to go find whoever it is that this is for. And then that's where we'll call it after we turn in this quest. And then next time when we come back, we will have our mission with... Yeah, we're getting tacos for dinner. Taco Thursday. Next time we'll have one more cup of coffee, the mint and ice cream one, and then we'll have the super complicated drink for Zenith. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I wanted to drink the other one just to see if something else happened. But, ooh, perfect pour. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Again, I wish it, like, was more distinct for which one we were looking for. Although maybe they just give it to them. If it is the correct one, it just hands it to them. No, this is not. Okay, so round glasses is not it. Yeah, I wish it like would let us see their name or something before we hand it to them. Oh, we held that right way too long. Okay, let's go find the other one. Okay. Okay, should be this one over here. I do like kind of like the vibe of like Alta can't tell the difference, so we don't know ahead of time if it's the correct one or not. I see. This is coffee, but it contains fruit, and yet I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. It's like a seltzer. It's like this coffee was once near a fruit. This is a news. I am thrilled. I am brimming with enthusiasm. This will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. Complaints with the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. Sure. a high level of interest, I will now share the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Ahem. Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. I'm here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that are taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. Generic white guy. Got it. Motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. You have to know, he has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. Entirely possible that this man does not work for the company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man and anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in the company onboarding workbook. Say nothing. This concludes the presentation. Then Sarah, it makes me want to deliver a presentation of my own. Yes, I understand the desire. However, proper care must be taken. It's important to not only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company. Please consider attending presentation preparedness training before attempting a presentation. Will result in extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. Yes. Displayed in a prominent location. It's like a wanted poster of this dude. Okay, get this. Let's grab this cup. Okay, take this over here. We got to the mute. That's what matters. But that is where we're going to need to call it. Tacos are on the way. We're going to have some dinner. Thank you, Chunk and Deanna, for hopping in. If anybody else who may have been lurking throughout, appreciate y'all coming by on this Thursday. Should be back on Sunday with some more Wanderstop. We'll kind of see what we get up to. If we may be able to beat the game on Sunday. Like, I think I saw that there are 5 acts and we have completed 4 of them, or are on the 4th one. And so, we will see. If not, we'll try to finish this next week. Also, will hopefully be an easy platinum. And so, just since it seems like we're just racking up the trophies. Yeah, Chunky, you have a nice day as well. But yeah, with that, if you're watching later, like, comment, subscribe, all those things over on YouTube. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will catch you later. Bye.